Some of the world's biggest stars will join forces to help end extreme poverty and honor the 10th anniversary of the Global Citizen Festival. Here to share more is Global Citizen Festival co-founder and CEO Hugh Evans. Good morning, Hugh.
Good morning, Desiree. How are you today?
I'm doing good, and we're happy to have you on. And I wanted you to tell our viewers what exactly is the purpose of the Global Citizen Festival.
The purpose of the Global Citizen Festival is to unite everyone around the world to take action for the eradication of extreme poverty within our lifetime. Often I think we can feel like our actions don't make a difference. We try to volunteer our time or donate to a local charity. But that's where a power of a movement comes in. If all of us take action together and download the Global Citizen app and call on world leaders in unison, we can raise billions of dollars for the eradication of extreme poverty. Right now, we know that there are 50 million people on the brink of starvation, and we need world leaders to step up now more than ever. And that's what this weekend is all about, calling on world leaders to take action to the eradication of extreme poverty within our lifetime.
Yeah, 50 million, that's an alarming a lot of people. And I understand this has been a passion project for you for quite some time. I was told you took a trip to the Philippines when you were just a teenager that grew your passion for poverty eradication. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, this has been a lifelong passion for me, Desiree. It started when I was 12 years old. I grew up in Melbourne, Australia, and started raising money for kids in the developing world. And when I was 14, I was given the opportunity to go to the Philippines. And there was one night that changed my life forever, where I was taken onto a slum in the center of Manila that was built on top of a garbage dump and placed in the care of a kid my own age named Sonny Boy. We were both 14 at the time, but where I'd just come from middle-class Melbourne, he had tattoos on his forearm at the age of 14, and when it came time to go to sleep, we just lay on this garbage dump with cockroaches crawling all over us and this smell of rubbish. And I decided that night I was going to commit my life to this issue, so it's been my lifelong mission ever since.
Yeah, well, kudos to you for taking that action and those steps. And now we have the Global Citizen Festival. And you mentioned, there needs to be a lot of support, and I understand there's a lot of celebrity support. Can you tell us some of the support that you're getting currently?
Well, we're so thrilled that the world's greatest artists are stepping up this weekend to support the mission. Artists like Metallica, through to Mariah Carey, the Jonas Brothers, through to Charlie Puth in New York City. Alongside in Ghana, West Africa, we have Usher performing with SZA, with Thames, with Stormzy, all of these incredible artists, as well as amazing ambassadors like Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Danai Gurira, as well as Hugh Jackman, Chris Martin of Coldplay. They're all coming together to support Global Citizen's 10th anniversary this year, because now the need for action is more urgent than ever. And so we're thrilled that these artists are donating their time to support the mission.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of A-list celebrities supporting a great cause. And what can viewers expect when tuning into the Global Citizen Festival this Sunday night?
Well, if you want to tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. Central this Sunday night. And we want to encourage everyone to start taking action. You're going to be seeing some of the greatest performances of this generation live from Central Park, as well as from Black Star Square in Ghana, West Africa. This is a historic moment for the world. But in addition to that, it's also everyone's opportunity to take action. The way you can do that is download the Global Citizen app to your iPhone or to your Android, and you can start taking action. You can see how all of these actions in unison, calling on world leaders, will cause them to respond. We've invited these leaders, and we're hoping they're going to make multi-billion-dollar pledges this weekend in response to the actions that citizens take all across America.
Wow, and Hugh, why is it imperative that we take action now for girls, the planet, and to end poverty?
Well, it's imperative because COVID-19, as well as the war in Ukraine and the global food crisis, has plunged more than 200 million people into extreme poverty. But we know that it is possible to eradicate extreme poverty and tackle climate change. We already have the technology to do so. We already have the know-how. We just need the will. And that will comes when citizens call on world leaders to act. So we can end extreme poverty. We can address the climate change crisis. These are achievable issues that we can address within our lifetime. We just need a greater sense of urgency, and that's why we're calling on everyone to take action immediately.
Perfect. Well, Hugh, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm going to let our viewers know where they can watch it. Like you mentioned, Global Citizen Festival Take Action Now will air right here on ABC 10 this Sunday.